There are all kinds of heroes. There are unspoken heroes. There are heroes who don't do anything and are heroes in terms of because they refuse to go along with the stream, and they stop and say, you can't get me to do that. There are heroes who go out of their way where others wouldn't. But a hero is basically someone who cares about human beings, who tries to ultimately be part of the innocent, the unspoken for, who represents the downtrodden, who represents the voiceless, the people who don't have a say in their lives, in their world, and tries to give them a dignity and a humanity that they otherwise wouldn't have.
Heroic movies are always going to be popular if they're well made. And I think that now is a time where a heroic movie like Collateral Damage is going to be even much more popular, because people are looking forward to a positive kind of an upbeat kind of an ending, because people are frustrated right now.
I think firemen have been doing the same thing before and after September 11th. The fact that people heroically went into a large situation, in a large building, and died, focused the role of the firemen in the world today. I still think heroes are ones who save lives, not take lives. So my definition of heroes and what the world is perception of heroes, I don't know that it's changed since September 11th. I think there's just more tragedy, so there's more need for heroes. Arnold understood what this part was about. He's heroic, he's action-filled, he's smart, but he's also very vulnerable. And all of a sudden, he realizes he may be creating more violence. And he runs forward and says, I can't be a part of this. So it's a sense of conscience. And that's why he's an interesting character, I think, because he doesn't let that go from his heart.
What is very difficult is to play out the scenes in the proper way and to interpret them the proper way, the way it's written in the script, to get the vulnerability across, to get also the toughness across, but with the combination that you are still vulnerable. That is always, I think, the big responsibility, to act those things out and to really be the character.
You talk about heroes, I think he walks a very interesting line here between being a guy who's going after the bad guy, quote unquote, and yet not being simplistic about what it is that he is as a human being. And I think people are ready for that with Arnold. I think the film has taken on more significance. I think it's taken on a more important role in terms of looking at all the sides of terrorism, the motivations and the tragedies of terrorism.
I think there would be a great anticipation for this movie to come out because the subject is fresh and it has a very interesting message there.
When you violate somebody, it doesn't stop. I mean, yes, you can stop somebody from rising up for a certain period of time, but then that kid's kid will find out what happened to his father or his grandfather. We're looking at events all over the world, whether they be the Middle East or Bosnia or Southeast Asia or Ireland, where thousands and hundreds of years of animosity are still percolating. That's what Collateral Damage talks about. Those are the innocent people, the periphery of the battle. You get so defensive, you become offensive. So, we have to learn as a species how to be human beings. We're born as animals. And every generation has to be loved and educated into what it means to be human. If we miss a beat, then we have terror in the world.
This one right here is really good, so. Yeah. See there, so yeah. Where'd he go from